Hi, I'm Dan. Welcome to episode 6, which is actually going to happen, of my week 37 run on the Duskers Weekly Challenge. Yeah, Musika started playing clearly and is already well ahead of me. I mean, this is a small challenge, and it'll go pretty quickly, provided one doesn't run into spectacular game-breaking bugs like we did last time. And honestly, I wasn't sure if I'd completely broken the challenge, whether I would just get, a death screen when I started it up again. And it turns out that I did not. However, the commandeer of the Tato was indeed a fail. However, I when I started it up again, I discovered that the commandeer was like halfway successful because I got the ship surveyor and the quarantine bypass off of it, but I didn't get the drones. So Mustika and I sort of discussed it for me in the wee hours this morning on the Discord, and she decided that given that what happened there was really, really no fault of my own, it was just the game losing its mind. She was okay with me resetting the ship and going in and just grabbing the drones and leaving. We just gave up on the whole commandeer thing because it's not happening, and I may have broken the game already a little bit in terms of not being able to jump out at the end, but apparently that second commandeer leaving the Reese behind, the game really, really didn't like that. So, yeah. So we got Orson and we got Kelly, neither of whom are great. Orson is okay because Orson has 4 storage spaces anyway. So we are going to scrap Kelly. Sorry, Kelly. We're still really, really low on scrap too, which is not great, but thankfully nothing is particularly breaking right now. Right, that's something else that happened, with the partial commandeer, because I think when we tried to initially visit the Tato, one of these 2 ship slots on the Reese was broken, and when I started it up again, it was fixed. Commandeer has always been a nexus for bugs, so, be careful when you do it. I probably should have maybe should have backed up my save file before that happened, but of course I didn't know I was going to commandeer it until I visited it, so what can you do? Anyway, let's see about clearing out a little bit more of this system. I think this is the last one we're going to visit, and then we're going to go up to the only one we haven't visited yet. So, and our loadout is fine, I think. So, what is that? The Lyra. Yeah. Okay. Here we go with the Lyra. That said it was a C, right? That's an awful lot of rooms for a C. Okay. And they're tiny, so this may make for a bit of tricky business, but so far in this run, also, we've only taken a tick of slime damage. That happened to Zach, and it was because I was auto-navigating on a slime ship, which is never a good idea. Could have been worse, but I mean, I'm a little bit sad that it happened at all. But, okay, let's... Not hearing a swarm in there, so... Right. And it's swarming slime because I can hear slime. I'm gonna just So I want to pop my head in here and at least scan it. Okay, and there's a towable ship upgrade and a vent, so that's not a room that we like. But at least we know if we don't hear buzzing, it's safe to enter. And nothing. Yeah, I think this is turning into a fairly good proof of concept run for exploring primarily without using explore upgrades on drones. So I think I've had to use the lure once early, I think, and I maybe have used stealth once or twice, but one thing that's a little bit weird with this one so far is there's been an awful lot of slime, and ah, there you are. Okay. No. But there's been an awful lot of slime, and it hasn't been particularly willing to be baited, so... hopefully... No, that doesn't get it off the door. Fuck. Alright, this will be a bit risky. No, and that didn't get it off the door. Oh, crap. Okay. Less than ideal. Right, we'll just make the round to elsewhere then, and we'll figure out what to do about that later on in life. Okay, that sounds like that might be in there. No, it's in the next room over. Okay. Okay, little bits of scrap here and there. Fine, fine. Okay. I mean, much as I hate to do it, we may need to resort to the teleport trick. I mean, generally I try to reserve this for only rooms with, or only for outposts, but in this case... Okay, so at least we know where that is. Okay, R9 didn't really mean anything, so that's perfectly okay. Yeah, and the drones going blind is going to become more and more of an issue. Okay, that's in here properly now, so... Or R10, A4. And Zach. You can actually see, so... But Haley can again. Okay. You almost had a shot at doing something there, but, nope, not gonna happen. Not today. And maybe this time we can bait some, a slime spawn. Yeah, we did. I mean, I don't think that we have the means to vent that room yet, but, oh no, we do. Okay, vent R5A2. Okay, no swarm, good. And there's some fuel, which is always nice. Not that we're suffering from anything like a fuel shortage. Ah, okay, there we go. But still. Okay, and that room is indeed clear. Though a swarm on both sides is always fun. But hopefully it'll move in here soon. Ooh. And did we actually just manage to bait another slime spawn? No. Okay, Slimed over R7 is the only one left. There is that one piece of scrap we need, and we need to... Yeah. And we need to get that upgrade out of R11. So... just start moving swarms around, and then sending them out into space. Okay. Now we should be able to hear quite clearly. When the swarm moves out of R11. No. And actually, we'll just do this one. Sort of what is, in a way, the classic way. R13A3. Whoops. And that was only a size 10. And there's already another one in there. R13A3. It's nice that both vent spawns have happened anyway. Oh, right, I forgot about the slime, though. We'll still have to deal with the slime. That's fine. Alright, how are we going to do that, though? I think we're going to do it by... flubbing that command, but still. Actually... We don't want that door to break. So... and it shouldn't get irradiated. Good. Okay, and we get that that time frame essentially means nothing. So we're going to be done long before that. And what is this, anyway? Oh, long-range scanner. How nice. Don't really need it, but... more swag is always good. And I think... so I do want that one last piece of scrap. So... interesting. It went hunting for me once I landed on top of it. Huh. Okay. That was a bit of bad luck, actually. I think I arrived just the same time that it did. And just grab it, and we are done. Yeah, that was a little bit finicky for what I expected to be a much smaller ship, but scan is breaking, remote is breaking, but we have backups for both of them, and we got 12 scrap off of that, as well as a fuel long-range scanner. So I am quite pleased, and I think we could. Well, do we use up the last of our prop fuel on another? I'm still having barge A trauma from last time, so we're not going to do that. But, yeah, we're going to have to start scrapping stuff. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to swap that out. Because we have We have so damn many ship upgrades at the, and we have the collector. Okay, so we have the collector as well. Yeah, that bug is special. Anyway, okay, let us 1, 2, 3, 4. Brings us up to 51, but we will sink that back into Corey. Should put her, yeah, she's at 200 now. That's nice. So she's getting there. Yeah. And now, there's the friggin' collector. The collector is not installed. I wonder if... I'm tempted to try to install it to see if it would install, but then I probably wouldn't be able to remove it again. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. I like my ship surveyor and my remote power. And now it's just time to go to Ywain and see what's doing there. I think we start here. Fuel depot. Yeah. And that's a fuel depot D, so it should be quick. And we don't need the ship surveyor for that. Transporter will be just fine, because one generator may power the entire damn thing. I think we'll use the scan again. Yeah, we will. Till it goes orange, we won't swap it out, and maybe we won't even swap it out then. Okay, it's a little bit dumb that it has 2 generators when it only has, I think, 5 rooms, but, you know, whatever. Okay, worthless room, except for a vent. And I think this is the only one left. And it is, of course, slime. So, okay. D9, D5, D7, and... No, we'll start with A4, A1. Because it's a slime-infested space station, so let there be no mistake. That it should not be visited. And 2 more P fuel, which is always nice, and 6 more scrap. That's actually not terribly, that's pretty good for a tiny little station like that. So the auto trader, the last of the auto traders, another lure, another stealth, and another ship surveyor, and a quarantine bypass. And that brings it up to 28. Sell a prop fuel to bring it to 33, and what did I not do right there? I did not do my math right. I totally didn't do my math right. Okay, right, I don't know what I was thinking. But, okay, fine. And it'll have 3 scrap just in case an upgrade breaks and I need a place to sell it. Okay, and we still have time for at least a few more before I cut this one short. So, travel, ship config, everything is fine. That is all full up again, of course, but, so we're actually going to have to scrap another one, at least. Yeah, I mean, we were just buying that one to clear it out, so... And Corey gets... She gets up to 250. We definitely want a remote power on a Government A because their generators layouts are stupid. And the scan gather turret. Yeah, all this stuff is on its way to breaking down, but it's all fine. It is all good. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Well, we have a ship defense, which might be useful if we had an interface, but we don't anymore, so that's fine. Nope. No swarm, which is really all I care about. And no leaper, it looks like, so... And no nothing. That's right in the middle of the room. Yeah, leaper. Okay. Okay. was hoping to try and bait slime in the smaller room, but no worries, it's all good. And R9A2. It'd actually be mighty strange to have a room without, or a ship without slime. Yep, goodbye. And a stun. I'm not sure we've seen a stun up to this point. But, okay. Oops, why did I do that? Getting ahead of myself a little bit. Oh, and the other infestation type is in fact swarms. Okay. Huh. So... and... D24, and then R9A2. Oh, shit. Right. Yeah, we'll wait on doing that. Ah, and there's a swarm in there. Okay. No, Doc. A5. We'll get that swarm relocated elsewhere, assuming it actually wants to move. Thank you. Wow. Well, that's a big one. Oh, shit. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, God. There's a vent in R6. So the swarm was in there, and there was a leaper in there. Okay, did not see that one coming. Right. Ah. Sorry, Haley. So, D24, R9A2, and Doc A1, yes. You little fucker. Come on. Come get some. Kind of want to murder it with the turret, because this time it's personal, but, it's just gonna take its sweet-ass time. Yeah. You know, maybe we'll just let it in here. I was hoping that would be a generator room, but no. Okay. Yeah, these are going to be sort of time-consuming little ships, but that's fine. That's mildly irritating, though, because we still sort of need this generator, I feel like. Now, let's see if we can take care of that friggin' vent. Swarm, or whatever kind of swarm it is. Yeah. I think that's the first real hit I've taken, that leaper hit. But whatever. I mean, it happens. Especially when you're not using upgrades. And D24, R9A2, yes. That looked like a tiny swarm. Yep. Okay, lather, rinse, repeat. And I'm really surprised that the ship defense hasn't broken yet. Speak of the devil. Is that the last goddamn thing that's in that room? Here's hoping. There's a leaper, there's 2 baby swarms. And the main video signal wants to go away. Great. Okay, well. Kind of wish I could see, because it sure sounds like there's a swarm around here somewhere. Okay, doesn't sound like swarms in either of those rooms. Probably a leaper moving back and forth, though, would be my guess. Okay, a little bit risky, but... Or maybe just nothing. Yep. So both were clear. Caution was, I mean, I won't say unnecessary, but still waiting for one more leaper. I mean, that's really what the deal is here. Yeah, it really is a lot more painstaking doing it this way and more time-consuming, but aside from the occasional unexpected leaper hit to the face, it does save on repair costs. Yeah, it's still in there. Okay. And now it isn't. So the final question is going to be these last 3 rather large rooms. Right. or the 2 large rooms and then the 1 tiny one that we can't get to. Okay, I think we may be out of swarms, but I'd be very, very surprised if there is another leaper, but there doesn't seem to be one in here anyway. Nor is there any stuff. I mean, this would be my... Would have thought there was one more leaper, but no. Okay. Oh, the scan and gather both broke, and yeah, Haley took a leaper to the face. So she is very flimsy now. But that was a long run. It brings us almost at 50 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to call this one apart. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll probably be back fairly soonish with part 7. Will it be? Okay, yeah. So, again, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. And until then, bye.